Hey everybody, this is Samuel O. Cooper, and this is my cigar talk video. And I'm doing this to all you cigar lovers out there. Um, I have my cup of coffee. I just finished it up, and I have a cigar right here. This is an Odyssey coffee cigar. This is like a by Odyssey. Um, Great brands. They have different things. But this is my Sam's Talk Cigar Talk video. And how I got into cigars, that was something very cool. And I got to give a shout out to my buddy, Mr. Eric Mitsuti, who got me into the coffee craze. And I had the first time drinking coffee tonight with Irish cream. It is fantastic, uh, excellent. And I had smoked two cigars right there. I smoked that Brasilia by KO and the Nubian cigar. And I'm just holding this cigar because I'm not smoking it. I'm getting about that. But cigars are comfort, comfortable and all that. When I do my Sam's Talk LPCD music show, I smoke a cigar. I don't smoke it crazy on Sunday nights. When I get ready to do my show and get ready if the Giants lose when football season, and you're gonna see me with that too. Cigars are happening. A lot of people say, "Oh, you get addicted to cigars and all this stuff." A lot of people are saying cigars are with cancer and all that stuff. How to learn how to smoke a cigar is the most important thing you have to learn. Number one, it's supposed to be flavor in your mouth and blow out. Some people inhale it. You never inhale a cigar. Never inhale it because that just messed up everything and all that stuff. Number two, you got to eat with a stuff full. You can smoke a small. Never smoke a small cigar on an empty stomach. You'll get the bad things. Number number three, after you finish the cigar, you can you can go and clean your teeth, brush your teeth, get some mouthwash, and to clean your palate and all that stuff and be fine. You know, and a lot of people always say, well, cigars are bad for your health like cigarettes. It is, but if you're a really cigar smoker and all that stuff, but you know, by the FDA, they want to do is try to tax cigars. And if you're a cigar lover, that's the whole thing now. Nicotine with cigars, with cigarettes and all that stuff. I never liked the cigarette. The cigarette was horrible and all that stuff. My father smoked all the time, and as a chain smoker, that's too much. That mess up your lungs and you get COPD. But how to learn to smoke a cigar is you do it the right way, and always do. You take puffs, you blow it out, and when you finish the cigar, if it goes right there where it going to the label, you put it down, it goes out. And then what you do, you take this and you keep the wrappers. Some people just throw the wrappers away, but you keep the wrappers because what cigars you like and all that stuff. You go to a lot of the cigar sites on like Facebook, Instagram. A lot of people have smoked cigars. Let's face facts. Guys like George Burns, Winston Churchill, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Diddy, Charles Barkley, every superstar, and Steve Harvey have smoked a cigar because they like it. You got different types of cigars. You got a Maduro, you got a sweet tip, you got a torpedo, and how they make the cigars. You got you know Honduras, Nicaraguan with the with the leaf and all that stuff, and you got the famous. cigar makers like J.C. Newman, Nick Perdomo, Rocky Patel, um, everyone like Odyssey or Nub or uh, what's that other one? Chilla Moose, Romeo and Juliet. That's the best. That's the best one in line. Now you go and buy them cheap, nasty cigars like Dutch Masters and White Owl. That's really crappy cigars. That's never buy those. Never buy them crappy cigars because they suck. You know, if you're getting ready to get into cigars, I rather prefer you get like a lower cigar or a medium cigar because you got a lot of them. You got strong cigars and you can't handle those strong cigars. Now, a lot of things in a long time ago, Cuban cigars are the most expensive. Why people can't find Cuban cigars? Because a long time ago, the late President John F. Kennedy blocked Cuban cigars because of Fidel Castro's regime. It's hard to find a Cuban cigar. It is. It is most definitely. But I like to say to everybody, I'll be doing some videos about how to use a cigar, how to light it, how to cut it, and sometimes you have to feel like sometimes you have to feel the cigar, how it tightens, and you got some cigars are very loosey. They might be bad cigars, and you probably have to check on them. But you know, learning how to proper way to smoke a cigar is fantastic and all that stuff. And I go to places to get good cigars. I go to my favorite place, Tinderbox in the Carolinas, where Roger and Chris Yale does over there. Different places like J&R and other cigar places they have and everything. Now you see so many smoker and vapors smoke shops across the country and the city and town, and they sell cigars. We're talking about Camachos and acid and a lot of, and you got the flavor. A lot of cigars you can infuse with whiskey, coffee, anything that do. I have one out here with bourbon, so that's something you have to understand, and a lot of things you have to know. You know, people say, "Are cigars expensive?" Oh, yes, they are. We're talking up to 40 to 50, either $100 or $200 on cigars. So, I'm just showing you how it goes, but this is how I like to smoke a cigar. And I'm not a chain smoker. I smoke it twice daily because I know the rules about it. So, anything, so you learn the proper way how to learn a cigar. Even when you have a cigar, you can have it with whiskey, scotch, bourbon. You can have it with a beer or a cocktail or a mixed drink and coffee. That's always you got to do. So, but I hope everybody enjoy, and I'll be doing a lot of these videos on cigars and a lot of things anyway, and personal, so you learn how to do it the proper way. But anyway, this is Sam O. Cooper, and this is my cigar talk video. Peace.